Bismarck and the war that forged a united Germany, a dark triumph. The great questions of the time are not decided by speeches and majority decisions, but by blood and iron. Otto von Bismarck. Now, before we move on with the story, please help a small channel grow. Like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Okay, back to the story. The architect of blood and iron Germany, as we know it today, was not born in peace. It was forged in fire, steel, and calculated brutality. Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor, did not unite Germany through diplomacy alone, he did it through war. 3 wars in 7 years, each meticulously engineered to manipulate, isolate, and crush his enemies. Prussia, once just another fractured state in the German Confederation, became the nucleus of a militarized empire. And Bismarck? He was the puppet master, pulling the strings with cold precision. This is not a story of noble unification. It is a story of ambition, deception, and the ruthless application of power. The First Blood, the Danish War, 1864. Bismarck's first move was a test of his politics stripped of morality, driven solely by power. The duchies of Schleswig and Holstein, under Danish rule but with a significant German population, became his pretext. He manipulated Austria into a joint invasion, presenting a united Germanic front. But this was never a partnership, it was a trap. After a swift Danish defeat, Bismarck deliberately mismanaged the occupation of the conquered territories, ensuring tensions with Austria would escalate. The war was short, but its purpose was clear. Bismarck was setting the stage for the next, far bloodier conflict. Brother against brother, the Austro-Prussian War, 1866. Austria had been the dominant German power for centuries. To unite Germany under Prussia, Bismarck needed to destroy its influence. He provoked Vienna, isolating it diplomatically before striking with terrifying speed. The Battle of Königgrätz was the climax, a slaughterhouse where Prussia's superior tactics and breech-loading rifles turned the field red. Austria fell, humiliated, and Bismarck, instead of pressing for total annihilation, offered surprisingly lenient terms. Why? Because he knew Austria might be useful later. The German Confederation was dissolved. In its place, the North German Confederation emerged, a Prussian-dominated entity, with southern German states kept in line through coercion and secret treaties. Bismarck had dismantled the old order. Now, he needed one final war to complete his vision. The masterstroke, the Franco-Prussian War, 1870 to 1871. France was the last obstacle. Bismarck needed a war that would force the southern German states to rally behind Prussia. So, he engineered one. The infamous EMS telegram, a carefully edited dispatch from King Wilhelm I, was designed to insult France and provoke Napoleon III into declaring war. It worked. France, isolated and outmatched, marched to its doom. The Prussian war machine, backed by the southern German states, crushed the French at Sedan. Napoleon III was captured, Paris besieged. The war's brutality was staggering: starving civilians, relentless bombardments, and the rise of the Paris Commune, drowned in blood by French and Prussian forces alike. On January 18, 1871, in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles, a deliberate humiliation of France, Wilhelm I was proclaimed Kaiser of a united Germany. Bismarck had won. The dark legacy Germany was united, but at what cost? Bismarck's wars created a militarized state, where discipline and obedience overshadowed democracy. His cunning had stitched together a nation, but the seeds of future catastrophe were sown: the glorification of war, the obsession with strength, the belief that power justified all. Less than 50 years later, this same Germany would plunge Europe into the abyss of World War I. The blood Bismarck spilled to create Germany would be nothing compared to the rivers that would follow. Conclusion: a nation born in shadows. Bismarck's Germany was not a union of brotherhood, it was a conquest. He proved that nations could be forged through violence and manipulation, that unity could be imposed rather than earned. And in the end, the very forces he unleashed would consume the empire he built. We Germans fear God, but nothing else in the world. Bismarck's words, echoing with both pride and doom. The unification of Germany was not just a triumph, it was a warning. Thank you for watching my video. Please, like and subscribe.